Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to go over what we saw in the trailer released today. We are now a few months in to this Altaria, Absol, Hydreigon, Suicune variant mirror. And I don't know. It doesn't seem like much is going to change, right? So the main staple was Mega Gengar. This is the thing that's been hyped up for the set. This is what the pack art is based around. We're going to get shiny cards. I don't care. I want something fun to play with. And they chose two Megas to showcase for this set. Number one being Mega Gengar. And I guess we'll get into it overall. But Mega Gengar, it's a dark type. Because if you don't know, Gengar's a poison type. And poison type in the TCG is a dark type. And then it's weak to fighting because fighting types ground types in the TCG are fighting types. So, yeah, a whole lot going on if you're not familiar with Pokemon trading card game typings. Has the attack Labyrinth of Shadows, 4 energy, 120. During your opponent's next turn, they can't play any trainer cards from their hand. So I want you to look at this, and I want you to really put your thinking hat on and try to tell me what is the difference between this card and Mega Venusaur. Both of them have the exact same goal. Set up your Mega, two-shot whatever's in front of you, hope that your opponent, because of your disruption, either being sleep or trainer cards, does not have a way to move their Pokemon, or just doesn't have a good way to deal with your big Mega, two-shotting everything in front of it. This is literally Mega Venusaur. The only way this thing will be differentiated is if the Haunter or the Ghastly has like literally ability acceleration. That's it. If it accelerates with an attack, it's going to be just as bad. If they print a item card / trainer card that accelerates for dark Pokemon, that's going to be ridiculous because now Absol and like Darkrai and all these Pokemon have item card / supporter card acceleration. I don't think you can do that. I think the only thing they can do to make this a different stage 2 line than one we just saw 2 months ago is you give Haunter an ability that says when you evolve this Pokemon, attach a dark energy to it or like something. But even that's like not even that crazy. I don't know how this deck ever beats anything without like really quick acceleration to get the Mega Gengar online first. I don't know how this deck ever really beats anything that isn't just like, oh, my opponent is attacking with their Mega already in the active spot, and now my Gengar gets the first attack in on their Mega, and then I can like try to Cyrus it. Because this also, it almost tries to do what Gengar EX did in the past, which was, well, if you can set up 2 Gengar EX, you can get into this loop where like the first Gengar takes a hit and then you retreat into the second Gengar and then they can never like Cyrus it. You're not like, how are you going to get 8 energy in play to pull off that? I don't think that's possible. But Gengar EX also had that same problem where it was 6 energy that needed to be in play for that to happen. So like, I don't know, man. This is not an interesting card. This card is legit just a copy of what we got. The only way it's going to be different is if the Haunter is better than Ivysaur. Ivysaur is not very good because it just gets knocked out when it's in the active spot. That's the real problem with Venusaur. This card, like, you're going to be manually... Because even think, like, Venusaur EX. Venusaur actually has an attack where you could run, like, a baby Pokemon in the deck to get the extra energy, right? Because it's like 2 grass and 2 colorless, if I'm not mistaken. But we don't even play it like that. Like, you play Venusaur by trying to go for the Ivysaur energy acceleration quickly and just hoping the Ivysaur doesn't get knocked out, and then you get Mega Venusaur online, and then all your heals are enough. This deck can't do that. So, I don't know. It's like the same thing we just saw. And yet, before anyone says, guys, we haven't seen the full set. It might be busted. Like, dude, I'm reacting to the trailer they released. They are trying to showcase these cards. Presently, as I'm looking at these cards, they are ass. They could be good if they give exactly what I'm saying. In the past, though, they don't really do that. They show the trailer. That's what you get. Sometimes there's like a little hidden secret in there. But usually there's not. Usually there's something that's just worse than like what would actually make this tier 1. So I'm not holding out hope for, yeah, dude, just like wait for the full set, man. Like, I don't know. Because my other big problem is that between these two megas that they've showcased, neither of them seem terribly great. And me personally, I'm looking for like a big shakeup. Because presently the game is not fun for me to play at all. There's too much variance. I don't enjoy it. So, you know, I'm already like on the edge of just never touching the game again. I barely play it. I don't know if that comes as a surprise to you, being that I rarely upload on the channel anymore. And I don't want everything to be complaining, but guys, I'm serious. I'm at the end of my wits with this game. And that is what it is. But I figured, hey, you'll want my reaction to the trailer, so I'm giving you my reaction to the trailer. Sorry it's not positive, but yeah, whatever, man. It's the game. Like I don't know. I committed a lot to this game. A lot of time, a lot of money went into this game, and I don't think they've handled it well at all. They saw a competitive scene, like a slightly competitive scene, and they decided to shit all over it and make it just not a thing. Anyways, back to the card. Mega Charizard. So I played a lot of Mega Charizard Y, and I would think that you'd want to play this pretty close to the same. I guess you could go for like a Magby angle. I don't think this card is horrible. Like I do, like at least this is interesting. At least this is something different and has access to Charmeleon, which I really like Charmeleon as a card. I think that was a well-designed card. I think it added a lot to fire type archetype. I liked the Charmeleon. I like the Charizard line. I think they actually made interesting cards with those, unlike some of this other shit we're seeing. So with Mega Charizard Y, you play with Entei. Your problems stem from like getting the Charmander down immediately and then not missing a turn of evolution. Getting the energy in play is like not really the big deal. With this thing, I don't know if the Mega Charizard X fixes any of those problems. It can turn the deck from being like, oh, set up Mega Charizard Y, he'll win you the game, to like Entei attack, you know, weaken whatever's in the active spot, and then Mega Charizard X comes up, finishes off the knockout, and then once it takes a hit, then you're swinging for like 180 and you can knock out basically anything else in front of you. I like the card. I don't know that it fixes any, like I said, I don't know that it fixes anything with Mega Charizard Y, because you probably still want to run double Charmeleon, maybe no rare candies, because you still need a lot of energy in play to like make this work. I don't think a solo Mega Charizard X deck can work. You just need like too many energy in play to make it happen. I guess if you somehow got double Charm, again, maybe with the Magby, I don't know. There's a lot I want to try with this card. I actually like this card. I'm looking forward to playing with this card. It doesn't seem like broken, but it seems like it could be fun at least. But again, none of them are like groundbreaking, not going to break the meta. These are the two cards they're showing. Maybe there's some hidden cards that are good in the set, but if we're going off of like the last Shining set didn't, I mean, what, there was Giratina in it? What else was in that set? I can't tell you. Oh, it had red, I guess, right? It had red? Yeah, it had a good trainer, so that's cool. Don't hate the Mega Charizard X. But again, the big issue is you can't just go Mega Charizard X, go win you the game with this, unless your opponent's an idiot and attacks into it with like, or puts their Mega in the active spot first. Then the Mega Charizard can just attack it, tank a hit, and then Raging Blaze. Interestingly though, not interestingly, nothing about this game is interesting. Take that word back. You don't deserve that word. Altaria can choose to like do, if they just put 2 bench Pokemon down, they could hit Mega Charizard X for 100 and then 130, knock it out, circumvent this ever popping. There's a lot going into this card. Too much to even talk about in this video, but I guess condensed, I actually don't hate this card. I think it's could be cool. Pineco, I don't need to review. Dragonair, I just need to take 2 seconds of your time to say this card sucks. This card is, I guess it's like nice for a Dragonite deck to have, maybe, but in all honesty, it's probably just bad. Like I just told you that Ivysaur is sort of bad because Ivysaur can get knocked out a lot of the time on the second turn. That's why the deck is not very good, Mega Venusaur. So this, having an attack that accelerates with 20 less HP than Ivysaur, that's like scary. That's very scary. There are going to be times where, yes, you can just pull off a Sky's Blessing. For sure, but it's not going to be like in every game we just go solo Dragonite, boom, it's the most broken deck in the game. Not going to happen. We saw this in Polion. 3 energy on a stage 2 water with only 130 HP. I don't think it's any good. Yeah, like you have to do so much more work, and this is, you have to do all this work to just do what Hydreigon does by having Rare Candy Hydreigon. I don't see the, I don't know, man. It's almost insane. Like, you printed Hydreigon, right? Like, you understand the power level that you've given to these stage 2s, right? So what the hell is this? You can hit for 140 with it after manually getting 3 energy onto it, 130 HP? What? Yeah, okay, man. Take a look at the other damn cards you made, bro, before you, like, give us this pack filler shit. Fion, it's Manaphy for 1 less. You get 1 less energy in play, and you do 10 damage. If you Aqua Turbo twice, maybe that 20 damage matters somewhere. I don't know. 70 HP is better than Manaphy. It won't get knocked out as easy, but now you can't Lycia for it. Sure. Whatever. I mean, the water types aren't even, like, asking for energy acceleration right now, right? They just, like, Suicune, set up Excalibur. All right, I have all the energy I need. Cool. We're good. Fiona, I don't know what you'll help. More Peko. I don't. You have to attach 2 to it to do 50, and then you'll move the 2 Darkness energy from this guy to one of your bench Pokemon. So you've committed the 2 energy to this guy to do 50 and then preserve the energy. Like, if you're playing Mega Gengar, but I don't know what. Is there not, like, a better thing we can be attacking with? Like, Chingling? Or, I don't know, something else? Like, is Morpeko really going to be the best option? I don't know, man. Maybe he is. It's not, like, horrible. But 50 is such a... Well, 50 doesn't help you with Oricorio at all. And it'll let your Gengar hit for 170 across 2 turns. Not the most relevant number in the world. I don't know. If you had free retreat, maybe I'd, like, be a little bit more excited on the little more Peko, but this feels like nothing to me. This feels like nothing to me. It's kind of scary to, like, attach 2 energy to this guy, or try to, without him getting knocked out. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't really have, like, I don't have intense feelings one way or the other. And then we have Callum. You draw a card for each Mega Evolution Pokemon in play. How many Mega Evolutions are ever out at any one point in a game? Like 1, maybe 2 if you're playing against another Mega deck. Max 2. And that doesn't happen, like, early. Unless it's Mega, unless you and your opponent are both playing Mega Absol decks, you're probably going to use Callum for 1. I mean, like mid to late game, it'll probably get you, it could get you 2. Again, depending on the deck you're playing against. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm already running double research, double copycat in all my decks, so where's the room for the Callum? I don't know that I'm finding it. And then Scyther U-turn switches Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. It only does 10 damage, though, so, like, you can go into an Oricorio or something else, but it's only, again, it's only doing 10. That's pretty meaningless. So this is the trailer that they've shown us. These are the cards. Mega Gengar is just a Mega Venusaur reskin, depending on the evolution line. And Mega Charizard does seem slightly interesting. I don't hate this guy completely. And then the rest of the cards are all whatever. But it's not a very, I don't know. It wasn't an exciting trailer. Again, the game feels so variance heavy right now that guys, I'm not even Master Ball. I'm not Master Ball. We're ranked is gonna end in what, like 5 days maybe, and I'm just not. I haven't been playing the game. I've been playing Pokopia. I've tried to record a couple videos for you guys. I've gotten a bit into them, and I've just gotten pissed off and ended the recording. So, you know, I'm trying out here, guys. I'm trying, but one thing about me, I cannot, like, fake enjoyment of anything. If I'm not having fun with something, man, I'm not having fun with something. So I apologize for the lack of content, but it's not from a lack of effort. I promise you. It's from a lack of enjoyment with the game presently. It's just not something I'm having fun doing. So, hey, thanks for watching though, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys are a little bit more excited. Again, Mega Charizard X. I think that'll be a fun deck. This guy is total pack filler bullshit. Until we see Haunter. But Haunter would have to be the most broken Haunter in the world. I'm not kidding. Yeah. All right. Peace out, guys.